Officer Dave, would you open my courtroom, please?
The state of Michigan 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge David S. Robinson Jr. presiding. Court is now in session. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. (207) Mr. Rosen.
Hello, Judge. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, not too bad. Juggling 10 o'clock 36 Zooms, but another day.
That's what we do. All right, we are on the record calling file number 22188-207, Universal Collections versus Ayanna Johnson. Your respective appearances.
Judge, may it please the court, Richard Rusin for the plaintiff. I am the attorney of record. My bar number is 35222.
And what is your name, ma'am?
Ayanna Johnson.
We were last together on this file on September the 1st, at which time the court directed that the defendant was to provide plaintiff's counsel with photos. Have that been done?
Yes, I received photos, but I haven't received any meaningful answers to my written discovery under MCR 2.302, MCR 2.309, and MCR 2.312. These photos don't speak for themselves, and I am of the legal position to move this case into a pretrial motion for summary judgment based on the restorative actions.
Well, ma'am, have you responded to his request, his written request for discovery, the request for production of documents, interrogatories, or request for admissions?
Okay, so I'm willing to supply the request for admission and the integrities, but I was unsure because I don't have nobody representing me, and I have been speaking with legal aid, and I didn't know how to really respond or reply to them. So I was going to ask for adjournment if that was possible, because I have been talking to legal aid.
Are they going to appear in this case, ma'am, or not?
Well, they were supposed to. I've been going back and forth with them. I have been talking to someone.
All right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you an adjourn date of October 27th. Mr. Rusin, if you want to file any motions in regard to discovery, you may file them in calendar for October 27th. October 27th at 10 o'clock will be our next pretrial. Is there anything else we can accomplish today?
Plan for us.
Anything for you, ma'am?
No.
Okay, October 27th at 10 o'clock. Thank you both for coming in. We are off the record.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Cats. Kamisha Kriegler. Ma'am, yours is 11 o'clock. Hello,
Hello,
ma'am, what is your name?
Kamisha Kriegler.
Ms. Kriegler, your case is not on the docket till 11 o'clock.
I know, I'm sorry. So do I come in before then? I was just trying to be on there, my orientation.
I can put you back in the waiting room, or you can log out and come back with, at 11 o'clock, whichever you choose, ma'am.
Please, the waiting room, sir. I don't want to miss it.
Waiting
Thank
room,
you.
I can do that, yes, ma'am.
Yes, thank you.
Good morning, Judge.
Morning, counsel.
We had submitted a stipulation in order to set aside the default that was given to the court, I think Monday, and it looks like on your register of actions, you haven't received it yet.
That's not surprising. That's not surprising at all.
So I just want to make sure I showed up and let you know what was happening.
Okay, let's get Mr. Nessie in here.
I'm here, Your Honor.
All right, let's call your file.
Thank you.
We are on the record. This is file number 22-185-275, Apex Physical Therapy versus City of Detroit. This is the date and time set for the motion to set aside default filed on behalf of the defendant. Your appearances.
Your Honor, Chris Nisi here with the plaintiff and a respondent here, Apex Physical Therapy.
Remember the State Bar of Michigan?
Yes, Your Honor, P62477.
Counsel.
Cheryl Runk on behalf of City of Detroit, 54897.
All right, what I understand you to be telling me, Ms. Ronk, is that the parties have submitted a stipulated order setting aside the default. Is that accurate?
That is, Your Honor.
That's accurate, sir?
Yeah, if I may, Your Honor, we had an email glitch here where our server went down at the earlier part of the week. I just wanted to know where she got the stipped order.
Where I got it?
Yeah, you received it from our office.
No, I sent it to, you know what? I don't remember the young lady's name.
Aaron Duncanson.
Okay,
Yes, Your
yeah,
Honor.
Aaron.
Your Honor, we agree. If no signature appears in the stipulation, it's because of our email problem, and I authorize sister counsel to sign it.
All right, so I'm going to accept your representations as an officer of the court that the default at some point in time will be set aside. Apparently the paperwork will catch up. My bet would be it'll catch up today or tomorrow. In any event, let's get you guys a return date and let's move on this file. On October 27th at 10 o'clock. Does that work for everybody?
Yeah.
Yes, Judge.
Okay, then right now, Mr. Nisi, what's the amount of your claim here?
13,500, Your Honor.
Any chance you're going to exceed my jurisdictional met?
No, I don't think so, Judge. It's actually 13,250, Judge.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
so-
we asked for a demand, so we have every intention of settling this case.
Yeah. Everybody tells me that. Okay, we'll see you guys then again, October 27th at 10 o'clock.
All right, thank you,
Judge.
Your Honor.
Thank you both for coming in. We're off the record. Let's be safe out there.
Thank you, Judge.
You too.
Appreciate it. Hello,
Good morning, Your Honor.
Mr. Katz. I don't have your opponent as of yet. So I'll put you back in the waiting room, but I want to let you know I knew you were here.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, get back to you soon. All right, put some music on for me. Stop video. Shit. It's a little late the fucking day there, bro.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sorry, I was in another courtroom.
I understand, Mr. Katz. We are on the record. This is file 17109-651, medical bill resolutions versus Martez Jackson. By a notice dated September 1st, 2022, and sent to counsel for both sides, this is the date and time set for the defendant's motion to set aside default judgment, dismiss case et al. This matter is scheduled for hearing today at 10 o'clock. It's now 10:30. I have an attorney for the plaintiff. I do not have the moving party's attorney for the defendant. Sir, could I have your appearance?
Good morning, Your Honor. Sidney Katz, P51471 on behalf of the plaintiff.
Mr. Katz, the moving party has failed to appear. I know further for the record that the file indicates that the defendant was personally served with summons and complaint on May 21st, 2017. The standard of proof here in a claim that the defendant was not served contrary to the affidavit of the process server is clear and convincing evidence. The affidavit that was submitted with the proof said that from the defendant said, I do not live at the address where the service was made, and I was not served. Evidence is at best evenly balanced, having failed to demonstrate the clear and convincing proof that is necessary to set aside a process server's affidavit. And the moving party having failed to appear. Motion is denied. We'll send you out an order today. Have a nice day. Be
Thank you, Your
safe.
Honor. Just for the record, I did provide Ms. Martin with a copy, and I spoke to her yesterday. I'm surprised she didn't appear. I did send her a copy of the service, and the service was actually done at the address that he's currently living in, not in the Detroit address. So that might be why she didn't show up, because there was proof that he was served in the address where he is living at.
Thank you, Mr. Katz.
Thank you,
I
Your Honor.
appreciate your day. Be
All right,
safe.
have a good day.
Back
Thanks.
to other hearings.
Thanks.
We're gonna go off the record.
Support for WRCJ is provided by the Penny Stamp Speaker Series presenting GG's Weeks in Chart, Vaccines and Fleas. How would you get around this from Detroit? That would discuss the history of drugs. In-person event on September 20th. More info at pennystampsevents.org. Thinking about selling your car, that's a vehicle. Switch over that car in support of the news. 844-200-9725. Your vehicle. Once the vehicle is sold, you receive a receipt and proceeds will be donated to. That's 844-200-9725. Thank you, Linda, for the car donation. Jazz on the screen set. This weekend, Joey Road, jazz with friends. Jazz music. This aspect of Latin Heritage Fund. For the examples, modern Latin jazz, and this one's that way young. That's why you have to build us. These are two ancient epics. Those goes back to this Sunday at 6 o'clock. Land of the Pharaohs. Also, all of the Roman Empire. 1964. They didn't have CGI in those days, so Egyptian Roman armies marching. You know, you're seeing 10,000 actual troops. Shows, including classic performances by the guest. For a special cartoon that they will 6 p.m. to explore the rich, profound musical traditions, inspiring Monday. Let's go at one.
My name is Cindy Rudy. Morning, Council.
Good morning, Your Honor.
What brings you here?
I am here on Kriegler versus Washington.
And you are representing whom?
I am representing the Washingtons. I'm standing in for Art Rose.
Okay, thank you. Put you back in the waiting room. Carol Clark. Good morning, Council.
Good morning, Your Honor.
How are you today?
Great, how are you?
Another day in paradise. What brings you here
Exactly.
today?
So I'm here on the Kamisha Kriegler matter. I'm not sure if it was adjourned.
No, it's set for today. I have
Okay.
Ms. Kriegler in the waiting room and I have your opponent, so we can get started.
Okay,
Ms. Birdie is here. And I'll admit Ms. Kriegler as well. Now I'll mute Ms. Kriegler when she comes in since you are here.
okay.
Your Honor, there was a stip and order submitted to adjourn to October 27th. We just don't know if you had approved that or not. So he had me come just in case.
Hang on for just a second. I don't see that in my file. When was it submitted? All right, let's get started.
Okay.
We are on the record calling file 222422490, Kamisha Kriegler versus James Washington, Pamela Washington. I note for the record, Ms. Kriegler is here, but because her counsel is here, I will mute Ms. Kriegler and we'll hear from counsel. Hi, Ms. Kriegler. Your appearances, counsel.
Chandra Kozart, P68874, standing in for Wendy Cooper on behalf of Kamisha Kriegler.
Karen Birdie, P number 42682, standing in for Art Rose on behalf of the Washingtons.
Well, I see we have our first amended counter complaint and answers there too. The last thing that's in my file is an order adjourning from September 1st to today's date.
Okay.
When was this stipulated order submitted?
I believe it was submitted on Monday. Yeah, I understand. I addressed though the case. I believe that I can intelligently refer to it. And the reason that my Mr. Rose isn't here is his wife's having cataract surgery. So that's why he's not here. But it's my understanding that we have answers to interrogatories ready to go back to the other side. We just have to get them signed by the Washingtons and send them back. And then Mr. Rose indicated that he wanted to do request to admit, and then he'd be completed with discovery. That's
Okay.
mine.
And where are you at on this, Ms. Cozart?
Your Honor, it was my understanding that Attorney Rose wanted to submit an answer to the amended answer and counter complaint. We haven't received anything yet. So I'm requesting the court to issue a scheduling order at this point.
Well, I think the best way to go here, you guys had a stipulated order of adjournment to what date?
October 27th.
All right, I'll do that. And by that time, we should have caught up with things on the file.
Yes, Your Honor.
I'll adjourn it to October 27th at 11 o'clock.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's be safe. Thank you all for coming in. Go off the record. Thanks for coming in, ma'am. Ms. Martin, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
What can I do for you?
Well, do we not have a motion scheduled for today with?
Yes, we do, at 10 o'clock.
Oh, I had 11 on my calendar, Judge.
Well, counsel advised me that he had sent you a new proof of service. Is that correct?
He did send me a new proof of service yesterday, and I shared that with my client, and he denies receiving it, but it also kind of raises some questions of, because the new proof of service says Southfield. Why would you serve in the Southfield and then file in Detroit?
Okay, let me stop you here. I deny the motion when you fail to appear. If you want to calendar a new motion with this new thing, feel free to do so.
Okay.
And we said at 10 o'clock, counsel.
Okay, Your Honor.
Have a good day.
You too.
Where's Karen Clark? Hello? Morning, Council.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Get Ms. Ronkin here, we can get you started.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
I'll get Ms. Ronkin here, we can get started.
Perfect, thank you.
This is 22-179-039, Therapy Professionals versus City of Detroit. This appears to be our first pretrial on this PIP case. No, it's not our first pretrial. Your respective appearances.
Good morning, Your Honor. Karen Clark on behalf of the plaintiff, P number 74604.
Cheryl Ronk on behalf of City of Detroit, P number 54897.
All right, we've done our disclosures. Where are we on this file?
I believe, Your Honor, we actually recently submitted a stipulated order of dismissal without prejudice on this matter. It looks like it was sent to the court just the other day. And I believe we are intervening. There's an action with the patient in Wayne County Circuit Court. So I believe we are intervening in that action.
Okay.
And the court has already granted the intervention in that.
Court has already granted that.
Yes.
Okay. So then I will, when did you send in your dismissal, Ms. Clark?
It's dated yesterday, so the court probably does not have it yet.
Fair to say. Fair to say. Okay, so what I will do, just to make sure I don't lose contact on this file, I will give you a return date of October 27th. I expect by that time you will have received from me your copies of the order dismissing the case here. So it won't be necessary to come in. You know, if you sent it in yesterday, there's no way it's gonna reach me today.
Correct.
Okay, guys, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Okay, perfect. And I apologize. What time it's on October 27th again?
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock.
Like-
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, thanks for coming in.
Have a nice day, Your Honor.
Be
Have a
safe.
nice day. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Broderick, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
Well, thank you. I have your opponent, but he can't seem to catch up with audio.
Gotcha.
So I've tried twice, and I guess he's trying again. So we'll see. No audio, sir. Cannot hear you. No sound, no audio. Hello? Exit Zoom and then re-enter. Yeah.
Yeah, I think when you first enter, it asks you if you want to use the audio, and if you press no, then I think it's very hard to get.
All right. Pull that back just a little, stop, come a little closer. Let's see if I can get his attention now, because he's looking somewhere else. All right, let's try it again.
Or you can kick them out, make them come back in.
I can put him into, let's do that. Let's remove and force him back in.
See if he comes back.
All right, Mr. Barter. All right, we are on the record calling file number 22189-456. Credit Acceptance Corporation versus Taramise Smith. This matter is scheduled for pretrial today at 11 o'clock. Person I believe to be the defendant appeared on Zoom, but he could not connect his audio. Your appearance, counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor. Suzanne Barta, P65425 on behalf of the plaintiff.
All right. This is our first pretrial, and it appears that you have served only one out of two defendants.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Okay. So what I'll do is I'll simply open your written discovery and give you a return date of October 27th at 11 o'clock and send out notice of this to Mr. Smith as well.
Perfect.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
All right, be safe.
You too.
We're going to end the call for the moment.